Hey, Eric at the garage here. Just a quick update. Finally got the wheels put on today. Kind of see it. I'll pull it outside later on, get a better look at it. But just wanted to give a quick picture of it here. Show the stance a little bit. Right now I'm just fiddling around. I'll spray a little bit of paint on that door to get the match a little bit better, and we'll put it outside in a little bit and take a look at it later. Okay, so we got the crew cab compass project here today. I just wanted to give you a quick little update on the next project with the truck. Don't mind the paint cans there. As you can see, I got the tailgate off. I was actually painting a grill for my 08, in the process of doing that. That truck's getting sold here pretty soon, and grill's kind of chipped up, so I figured I'd give it a paint job before it gets sold. So anyways, so when I bought this truck, it didn't have a tailgate on it, and I found I had another tailgate to put on it, but the problem I was running into is there's no hinges. There's also there's straps to hang the tailgate, and they bolt right up here, and as you can see, somebody has broke the heads of the bolts off. Well, that one's, the bolt's just missing on the top, but the head is broken off of that one. This side, both bolts are broken off, and the hinge is missing. In addition to the hinges missing, there's supposed to be a plate that goes back behind here that's threaded, and the bolts thread into that plate, and this side is missing. This side, the plate is still there, but the holes are stripped out. Tried to put a bolt into it, and of course it won't tighten up, stripped out. So actually found some plates and some hangers off. I got them off my parts truck. I'm going to use those to put on here. Hey, Eric here at the garage today. The crew cab project kind of got a little out of hand since I talked to you last. I'll show you what I got going on here. You kind of see it in the background. There's no bed on it. What's up with that? So yes, as you can see, got the bed off. Started working on the tailgate hardware, and I also at the time wanted to put a gooseneck hitch on, and I realized that the gooseneck hitch wouldn't fit with the bed on, so I had to take the bed off to get the hitch on. Figured while the bed was off, I'd take care of some other things that were kind of bothering me about this truck. One being the rear bumper. Pulled off the rear bumper off the brown truck there in the background. This is original 79 Ford truck bumper. It's in really good shape, so wanted to use it, so I put it on along with receiver hitch off of that brown truck also. Still have to wire up the 7-prong or the 7-pin plug for the trailer brakes and install a trailer brake controller. That's still in the works, but in the meantime, I got the gooseneck hitch all fitted, all the holes are drilled. I just actually took it back off. Hitch is sitting right here. Took it back off to put a little bit of paint on it before I put it back on. While the bed is off, as you can see, previous owner never painted the bottom of the bed, even though he painted the chassis, bottom of the cab, everything else. So I'm going to clean up the bottom of the bed here, put some basically it's kind of like POR15, but another brand. I'm going to put that on the bottom to cover that up. I also got rocker extensions to replace this area that the previous owner cut off, and they're actually right here, courtesy of LMC, in the box. Well, see them eventually, because that's getting to that now. The project currently at hand, the fuel system worked just fine on this truck, but a buddy of mine had previously put this large capacity, extra capacity tank in his Fummins project. In the meantime, he eventually converted the truck over to a 2.6 pull-in truck and did not need 40 gallons of fuel to run 300 feet down the track. So he pulled it out and put a small fuel cell in the truck. So this tank was laying around. It's already been sumped. I don't know if you can see it here. There, you can see it. It's been sumped, and there's a bung welded in the top for return line. So he had it laying around. I gave him a couple bucks for it and got it back here. Only drawback to this tank being is it's from a 90s truck and not a 70s truck like mine. 70s trucks have a vent tube right beside the filler neck, and 90s truck actually have an internal vent on the filler neck. Well, I don't like the internal vent, plus it won't really work with my truck, so I cut an old bung off of a junk tank that I had out back, and I'm going to poke a hole right here and weld this bung on. So you can see it. That's the next project, and of course Luke's in my shot. So that's what we're going to do next. And the wet muddy dogs are here. Wow, you guys are a mess.